Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Todd Zilla again with Joe's Auto War Clan. We are going to go over our latest war against the Vikings. They did have a pretty decent win percentage, if I remember correctly. 83 wins, 27 losses, and that's not too bad. On their part, we did have a lot of new people within this war, so it's a little bit sketchy at times, but we did certainly pull it out, and we're won by 7 stars there. I think we're going to go over a few attacks. We're going to skip over that one. I did a video already on that. If you didn't check it out, go ahead. It's a very good one for beginners to look at. It's got some funneling stuff and kind of some attack preparation stuff within the video, so go check that out. We're going to take a peek at Bone Crusher's attack on number 5, and we'll skip over that one, Dugzug's Town Hall 10. We'll take a look at this guy's attack on number 9 and number 10. He was very good there. We'll take a look at Jesse on number 11 and Ron Wiz on number 13. I believe that's it for there. So we're going to take a peek at those. I believe Ron Wiz and Bone Crusher both attacked the Taylor base design, something similar to this modification where the center is kind of a plus shape, and then the whole base itself is kind of a square. The base is designed to essentially have 4 corridors where if you get through one and into the core, you kind of get split up after that. Some troops go this way, some troops go that way, some troops go that way, and that's kind of where all the defensive buildings are held. And while you're sitting there in the middle, you're getting blasted down by these outside little damage dealing units. So it's very effective at getting people to do that. Regardless, this is an easy base to 3-star, and we'll see 2 different attacks. Bone Crushers here took 2.5, and the base did what it's kind of supposed to, split up his troops, but it's simply not strong enough of a base design to actually be able to take out most Town Hall 9 attackers that are any decent at doing attacking if they have any offensive ability whatsoever. These bases are fairly easy to predict. As you can see, there's no real threat of double bomb or double giant bomb on this particular base, but you see he comes in on the 1 corridor, hits the jump spell, get over where the Teslas pop out to get into that core. There's his Valkyries going in, and they are absolutely crushing up everything, and he releases his hogs there, kind of at that 90-degree angle from the corner that he came in on. And they're going to go through and go ahead and take out that section, and then his kill squad there is essentially going up the gut and clearing out everything within the middle, and they're still tanking everything, but they'll just get the heal off there in time for his hogs. And guess what? Everything tanking up everything in the middle kind of died because there was so much DPS going in there, and that's what that base is kind of designed to do. But with the hogs taking out that one section, and then the second section here, there's basically one section left, and there's only got a little cannon over here. Obviously, the air sweeper is not going to do anything, and this cannon's not going to be able to take out that many hogs. They'll just come right over and take care of it. And the only thing you're going to have to worry about necessarily is cleanup. There is quite a bit of cleanup here. You can see 52 seconds. He does enrage or use his Queen's ability there, and that allows for more DPS to be done with her archers that she allows out. So they busted through that wall a little bit quicker than they otherwise would have. That's one of the favorite things for the archer to do, is actually just beat on walls. And it looks like her kindlings there decided to beat on this wall for a long time, and then said, hey, guess we're not going to go after this this army camp anymore. We're going to just go on over and enjoy our 80% busted up wall. But with that being said, everything else is flying down there to that last corner. Giant bomb there. It takes out, I think, one hog and makes some bacon. But there's a 3-star on the Taylor base by Bone Crusher. Very nice attack. And with that being said, I think I'm just going to go ahead and look at Ron's attack on number 13. It's similar base design, just a modification of the Taylor. This is actually probably what I'm using as my home base design. If I'd back out, it's probably very similar to that. It's something that I got early on at Town Hall 9. It's all right for keeping your resources. Normally about half of them are taken, and peters out for most people there. But you can see Ron's attack well under 2 minutes there, and he's just going to completely dominate. He's doing the Zilla method, queen walk, actually. So he's going to use that queen to kind of take out the one edge. And then there are his wizards in a funnel. And guess what? Once that funnel started, here come the Valkyries. You know what they're going to do? They're not going to worry about any wall breakers. They say purple walls. I'll take care of those. Boom, get through that wall and completely decimate that first corridor. Get into that archer queen. She's gone. There's a jump spell to get into all of those different sections there, and a heal to kind of help keep them alive. And they're going to go through into that core, and they're going to basically demolish everything. One more heal to keep everybody alive within that core, because there is a lot of damage being done to everybody in there. And now that they're through that core, they can kind of get in. They do punch, fortunately, with that second jump spell. That's the advantage of having those two jumps. He can basically decide where he wants his Valkyries to go. They go right into the bottom, take out that corridor or that quadrant down there. And after that, his queen walk essentially is going over here to take out that fourth quadrant or the second quadrant, whatever you want to call it. And then his golem over here is tanking up everything else. Unfortunately, there's no DPS being done anywhere near there, so he's got to wait for these Valkyries to get there. And the golem actually does take out a cannon. It does do enough damage that it can take out these things slowly. So it takes out the cannon and the archer tower. Just got the two Teslas left as far as damage dealing things. One's going to be taken out by the queen walk and the other by these Valkyries at some point once they get rid of all these other things in there. Tesla not doing much but beating on a tank golem there. So very nice job on this particular Taylor base design. He's using the Zilla queen walk method, and you saw Bone Crusher using basically a GoVaHo attack on his attack on number 5. So keep those in mind. That's a very popular base design, so if you see it, either two of those attacks will work. Not sure what this dude's name is. He did a very good job on these particular bases. This one actually was very close. 2 seconds left, so we might end up doing a little bit of fast forwarding on this. But he's setting a wide funnel, and I think he was planning on doing, I think he's got 6 healers here. So he's going to do a queen walk, and then he's going to use a bowler walk at some point. So setting up the corners with those minions and a wizard. And then once those are kind of set up, he's going to start up here. And this is all taken out, and this bottom is going to be taken out. So there's the queen on one side to start a funnel from the left. And there's the bowlers with 2 healers on them on the right. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to create a massive funnel to come right into the center here. Excuse me, the reason this attack did take so long, though, is you'll see these bowlers absolutely get destroyed by all these defensive units firing on them, including the 2 royals. So there they are, and guess what? They're just getting chopped down. Too much DPS, and the healers said, hey, guess what, dudes? We're going to leave you and abandon you, and you're just going to die, and we're going to leave the royals over there. It's unfortunate that they did that, but guess what? Those Valkyries, they love to feast on those royals. So they go over there, take care of business. Jump spell to get into the core and out of those couple sections in there. Very nicely placed heal with a lot of damage being done in that little area. He put that heal down in a very nice spot. They're still getting healed there. And then they can take out, once they bust through, they can take out these 3 damage dealing units very quickly and not necessarily have to worry about them. A couple backside hogs there coming through to take out those units. Maybe could have been better used over here since the queen had the healers on her and would take those out anyway. But they do peter out a little bit, and just takes a little bit longer for that archer queen and this wizard to get around. He's going to enrage the barb king, wizard tower that was over there, and then he takes out one more thing before all of his barbarians die, and he dies alone as well. And we just basically have that queen walk saving the attack. There's those healers keeping the queen alive. They're going around. Good thing, you'll see that these units actually focused on the archer queen every time, and luckily not the wizard. If it would have gotten a hold of the wizard, it probably would not have been a 3-star attacks. That wizard helped take out the stuff a little bit faster, helped get through these walls a little bit faster. Had that wizard taken the brunt of any of those attacks at some point, this would have been like a 99% 2-star. So there's how you do that base. Very interesting attack there. Kind of failed with the bowlers, but guess what? Didn't really matter. That queen walk saved his attack, and everything else kind of did enough damage to take out what was needed to get it done in 3 minutes. This is a very popular base design, and surprisingly I've seen this quite a few times. It's kind of a crappy base design, but you can see, same guy, he plowed through this very quickly. He's trying to set edges up with his minions, but unfortunately it's kind of just 4 wasted troop space as they died right away, 2 of them. And then pulls a CC, got his queen going here, and 2 Valkyries. I'm just going to pause it and let you know, Valkyries on a archer queen are completely devastating, along with this little flying guy. So he lays his poison down right there, and he's got these 2 Valkyries coming in. If he waits for those Valkyries to swing on his archer queen, they're going to be on his archer queen regardless. If the archer queen goes invisible to use the ability, guess what? Those Valkyries aren't going to move because those archers are within distance of the archer queen. So 2 swings from those guys is going to drop his queen way down. Healers aren't going to be able to, archer queen's going to die. So he's going to use that ability before they ever start their first swing. That is very important to this attack. Had that not happened, he probably doesn't get 3 stars here. So watch out. They're getting close. Almost to him, about to set up to swing, and he uses that ability. So then the Valkyries actually aggro onto some of the other archers and not onto his archer queen. So that pretty much saved his attack. I've seen plenty of times people don't realize that those Valkyries, especially 2 of them, once they use that queen ability, they think, oh, they're just going to lose aggro on the queen. But those Valkyries, they just swing at whatever's close to each other. And if it's already swinging on your archer queen and use that ability, there's at least 1 archer that's going to be close enough to the queen already that's just going to swing at that archer and hit your archer queen in the process. So keep that in mind if you see that. But gets across his base very quickly with a couple rage spells with those Valkyries, and gets through that core. Pretty open sections here. It's a kind of a Valkyrie's delight because everything's grouped up. You can see them just come in here, completely obliterate everything. Boom, 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 boom. They're all grouped up. They just insert themselves in the middle and start swinging their axes, and it's good night for that base. Let's just speed up because there's nothing else stopping anybody here. Royals are going to be pretty much completely healed up at the end of this attack, and look at all those troops he's still got going. I don't even know if a single troop died this entire attack. So very, very strong attack there, and I believe we might have one more video to showcase, and that would be Jesse on number 2. And I don't remember off the top of my head what this attack was like. This base design is actually very popular. His attack was running close to the 3-minute range too. He's using 6 healers, and I believe 4 of those are going to the archer queen. You'll see that in a sec. So he throws down the minion, and guess what that minion's for? It's for a funnel purpose. He knows his archer queen is going to go to these units while his minion kind of takes out everything there. And then there's the wizard to help even further the funnel. And once that funnel's set up, guess what's going to come? I believe he has some bowlers in his clan castle, if I remember right. Using that archer queen walk to really take out that one section. There is another minion. No threat of any air attacks, basically. So he's going to take out everything on that outside, and it's going to be fantastic. The reason this one was a little bit longer, you can see the queen walks do take some time to set up. There's the queen getting crushed on by that Barb King, and that's why he lays down the poison spell. It allows for that Barb King to be slowed down on its attacks and for his queen to survive. Queen making her way around that bit edge of the base, and there's the Giants, 2 more healers on the Giants, and whoa, we got 2 Velks and a little baby dragon. Not good without having any air troops. Another mistake as far as this attack was concerned, but obviously it did not cost him. Very high Town Hall 9 going against the lower Town Hall 9, but very nice heal place there. Very nice rage spell to get stuff moving along, and not exactly sure. I believe the poison actually killed the CC troops, so very important to have those poisons. I like them personally a lot better than using earthquakes. I know people like the safety and security of opening up a hole and having it there the rest of the entire game, but that gets you away from being able to use poisons. A jump spell is only a half tile from a earthquake spell, so you need 4 earthquakes. You'd obviously be wasting some of your spell abilities on an earthquake as well, so you can have 4 plus your poisons, including a jump, which is just as good as an earthquake in my opinion. So I'm really anti-earthquake unless you're trying to open up a base possibly for a Town Hall 10 attack when you're lower Town Hall 9 or something like that, just so you can get into the base and not have to worry necessarily about those getting in the way. But yeah, I wouldn't advise it generally as an attack strategy. Use the jump spell instead. It's much more effective. But you can see Jesse getting that job done on this particular base. Another internet-based design. I know I've 3-starred that myself using the Zilla method, Queen Walk. Another way he did it with the Giants and completely demolished that base. Very nice job. And he did the bowlers this particular attack. He actually had the Valkyries, which went in there and kind of decimated everything. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We do put out 3-star videos from every single one of our wars. Here's another Taylor attack. And we're going to watch Duke Zug at 4x get rid of this base. So we do put out 3-star attacks from every single war, and if that's something you're interested in watching and you want to get better at this game, we were average. We only won about 55% of our wars, and then guess what? Now we win about 90% in the last 75 wars or so. We probably got 91, 92% win percentage. So if that's something you're interested in, you're going to give this clan channel a subscribe, which is on the bottom right there. And you're going to click that, and you're going to watch our videos, and you're going to get better. Tell your clanmates about it. Your whole clan's going to get better, and then you're going to start collecting more loot. So click that subscribe. Leave us any comments on the videos that you like to see, videos you don't like watching. We put out some tutorials. The last video that came out had a tutorial. It was very nice. Hear a lot of nice things about that. But please subscribe, guys. Like this video. Give the subscribe, watch our videos, collect loot on your war more often, win more wars, and you'll be happier about this game. I know we certainly are. We went from 55% win percentage. Now we're in between 70 and 80% win percentage overall. So we really are on a hot streak here. Last 75 wars or so, over a 90% win percentage. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.